would love to make it to 500 by Christmas, but is because I've used today. I didn't think it. Hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with one of my normal classics. It used to be a fact that I barely did these, and now I'm doing them quite a bit, but that's because I don't know if it's because I can't think of anything else or just because I asked for questions on Twitter like a long time ago and finally got some through, and I kind of wanted to do the Q&A, but also today I'm going out for a photo shoot, so I need to get myself ready. And also, sorry, I needed to film a video for Monday, and I don't think I'm going to have time tomorrow because I'm going to be tired tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. I've got a friend coming over as well, so although I might see if she wants to film a video for Thursdays, be part of Thursdays, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Sorry, I'm just loading the questions up at the same time. But the point is, it's really hot, but it's so sunny. I'm doing a photo shoot today, so I wanted to do my makeup, and I also wanted to do my first impressions of this palette. I'm using that as for my eyeshadow, so for the Roxi palette. So I kind of wanted to do first impressions, need to get ready to go out anyway, and I want to answer these questions. So I'm just going to do another chatty get ready with me. The intro is already very chatty, so you're going to know it's going to be a chatty one again. Hope it's as successful as last time, because the last one was my favourite chatty get ready with me I've done over the year I've been on YouTube. Sorry, I've got a coffee. It's my second one of the day and I need to wake myself up. Probably that's why I'm chatting a lot. I've also got water here because I need to stay hydrated. The weather is so nice, but I know it's going to be so hot. But before I get into the video, can I just say, let's just get this normal bit over and done with. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below and subscribe, and let's just do this. So actually, I'm going to start with using this Miracle Prep Primer from Max Factor. This, when I said it in my vlog, that should be up by the time you see this, or on the same day as you see this, or might not be up. I don't know. I haven't edited it yet, and I'm not sure when I'm going to have the time to. I'm hoping tomorrow and Monday, so it's like Sunday. Can do it, but it came as part of the free gift they give you when you order something online from Superdrug. So yeah, I'm actually going to not tie my hair up, but clip it up so I look great. Also, so I'm going to start with the questions. So the first question is, where do you see yourself going after you finish uni? This is a question I know my whole family is going to ask. Sorry. Like, literally. My whole family is going to ask me this. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I think I put too much on. I have no clue where I see myself going after uni. Personally, I think I'm gonna be doing a normal job for a bit until I can I'm not figure out what I want to do. I want to be I know what I want to be, but it depends where I go. So where I see myself going, I'm gonna do a realistic way is moving back home for a few months, trying to just get a normal, even just a retail job, which I'm already struggling to get now, so who knows if I'll get one when I graduate, but try and do that. And then once that is done, after a few months I plan to move out, but like realistically I don't see myself getting very far. I know I'm doing a business degree, but majority of students do not end up getting into a graduate job straight away. Obviously my graduation's next year, hopefully if I pass the final year, but I should do. So obviously I should probably start thinking of where I actually see myself going or where I want to be. But if I'm honest with you, it is very indecisive, and in the world it's very like unpredictable. So even if you make these plans, it doesn't mean it's actually gonna happen. Oh my god, this actually feels so good on my face. Put too much on my. You know what? I'm gonna regret this, but But yeah, so I don't know, but I do see myself like at least trying to get some kind of job to earn a bit of money until I make it into a graduate job, or think about doing masters because I'm very indecisive. What am I doing? What do I do next? I am moving on quickly with the ordinary caffeine solution. I just quickly put it around my eyes. So this question is, what do you hope to achieve after this year? Well, I do after this year, obviously, like I said, next year is my graduation. So I hope to actually achieve a 2-1 overall, graduate with uni with a 2-1. Shoot. Like next, I'm not. I actually, to be fair, this year I've shocked myself because I wanted a 2-1. Like I wanted to leave this year with a 2-1 overall, and I didn't think I was going to make it because my grades were not going the way I wanted them this year. Like I hadn't achieved what I wanted to in some of my units, and so I thought, not gonna do well, not gonna get an overall 2-1 for second year. But I did. Well, I don't know if I did. I think I did. So, but I do. I would love to graduate with a first, but realistically, I know I'm not going to. So I'm aiming to achieve a 2-1. I am hoping to achieve. I still am aiming to achieve 200 subscribers. I'm 187 at this very current moment, but that is kind of what I aim to achieve. I just aim to achieve graduate and memories, make as many memories. Okay, I'm not doing that one today. Now I am moving on to concealer. Next question is, has uni changed your perspective on what life is all about? I can actually say 100%. Before I went to uni, I was very, I don't know, I was very like, I didn't really care. Like I just like sat around and waited for things to happen. And then I came to uni and completely saw that if you want a life you want to live, you can't wait for it to happen. You just got to go and do it. You can't wait for someone to hand it to you. Like life is not handed to you on a plate. I think even though I kind of knew that before, I never tried to because I never thought about it. And that's why I came to uni, was when I realised I'm not getting anywhere by sitting at home and doing the job I was doing. So yeah, I think uni definitely has, and it's also changed my perspective on like my friendships, my like not family, that's a bit ridiculous to say. Like my friendships, really a lot. You can kind of see who your real friends are when you come to uni. Like you have all these friends back home, but if you go to uni, then like you realise who is gonna stick by you, and when you come home will still be your friend no matter what. When you're like at home, if you weren't at uni, you'll still see those friends and it'll be normal. But then as soon as you like move away from home, you kind of see who your real friends are, because you can tell, just mainly because like the real friends would, like you could be gone for months and then you can come back in a holiday and it'll be like the same as if you hadn't left, and they would just be there for you genuinely, and they would support you through uni. And I've noticed who my real friends are since being here, and I'm very lucky to have them, honestly. So yeah. Next question is, was uni for you? And I can say 100% yes. This year, if you haven't watched some of my uni videos this year, especially like my second year roundup and stuff, this year was probably the hardest year of my life, for uni wise. Partly mainly because of the work was 10 times harder, and the work was 10 times harder, like I said, but also my social life was completely different, and people were so different. I definitely said more in my videos and my blog posts, so go check them out. I'll leave the playlist for my university series down below and my blog post down below. But basically, uni has been for me. I've definitely grown. I didn't have no confidence when I was at home. I was a very shy person. I rarely went out to meet friends. I rarely went to I didn't go out club. I never went to the pub. when I was back home. I was not a person to like go drinking, socialising and meeting new people. Like, you know, even at a pub you meet new people, but I was too scared to do that when I was at home. I don't even want to talk to new people. I'm now going with bronzer. It's the Topshop one I always use, the only one I've got. So I definitely say uni has built my confidence, as most people know, so of course uni was for me. I need to unlock my phone, this is really... How do you feel about the education system that you've got? I don't want to slate the uni because it's not that bad of a uni, and obviously if I do a master's I'm probably going to stay here because it'll be easier to get into. But I do say some things bother me, just mainly because I am obviously paying the uni, and the education I have received hasn't been 100% the best, because some things like they do like, I don't know, it's just like a lot of the things, the units I've been taught, I actually haven't been taught properly. I've had to teach myself and I didn't understand what they were saying. Especially in first year, I had a unit that was completely new to me. Never heard of the thing before in my life. I knew about it, but didn't know of it. It was called economics, if you didn't know. And it's the unit I failed because they didn't teach me very well. And because they didn't teach me very well, I failed the unit. I didn't understand anything they were saying. I literally had no clue what they were talking about. It was all a blur. And then I tried to get help and they were just saying, look over the lecture notes, read the textbook. And I'm like, I did, but all these words didn't make sense to me. They were big words I never heard of and they didn't teach you the big words. So it was very confusing. And they were showing these graphs and I was like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I think I'm paying so much and I'm not getting taught the way I would expect to. And when it comes to grading your work, now this is something that bothers me. I've been lucky that my grades are right, but when it comes to them, we have a deadline of handing in work. If we don't hand it in, we get penalised. But we're the one paying for our education, so we're paying basically their salary and stuff. And the lecturers take 2 months later to mark the work. We've got other work to do as well. Yet you have a deadline. Like, for example. I had 2 pieces of coursework during May, one week and one exactly a week later. I mean, I got it back. This was actually one I got back pretty like decent timing compared to some of my other ones, but you know, they take forever to mark the work and they don't really care. Like, of course they care what we get, but they don't care how long it takes for them to get it out, compared to when we don't hand it in. It's like, oh, we're in trouble, and I'm like, but I'm paying to be here. At school I understand, and college, but I'm paying to be at uni. I am paying for my education. Yeah, I am not getting my grades back and you're getting money from me, so I'm sorry. Put me under all this stress for you to take about 2 months to mark my work when I've had let's say my deadline is probably, let's say one was March 29th, I had a month to do it and I could have waited 2 months for the marks to be back. It's a bit ridiculous. So that's my point on education system. I have a lot of more questions to answer and I've like done half my makeup. Oh well. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? No idea. I'm hoping not living at home. Honestly, it is one of those things. I used to be one of these people who love to look in the future and like, love to think, oh, what, I might be here. I might be like married and got kids, and you know, I don't want kids in 5 years' time. Honestly, right now I just want to have a career, and maybe if I have a husband. Like, I would like to think that maybe I'll be engaged or I'm planning a wedding at this point, but right now I would love to just have a career and see where I go, because honestly, in 5 years' time, how old am I going to be? I'm going to be 28. Like, I still see that as young. I don't see it as old. Like, I know a lot of people my age will go, I'm old at 28, like, I still see myself as young, and I kind of just still want to be living my life. I feel when I get to 30, I might have to stop with the whole, not stop the idea of partying, because my auntie is in her 50s, and she still likes to party, and actually, my dad's side of the family are literally the best for that, because they don't care how old they are. They still enjoy, like, the partying aspect of life, which I think is really cool. And I wish I was more like them, because when I'm at family parties, I feel like I'm more outsider, because I don't do that. But yeah, but I don't know where I see myself in 5 years. So, but hopefully, still living my life and happy. Really, all I want to be is happy and healthy and alive. Really. Next question is, what would you like to do after uni? I said this in my video about how I see myself in the future, and I think I want to be either a talent manager who like manages people who do like YouTube and stuff. Oh my god, my shoulder really hurts. Like, I'm literally having to lean back on my chair and like with a cushion on my shoulder here, like, because I sit at my computer all the time, it hurts. But anyway, back to the point. So I think I want to be a talent manager. Because like obviously social media is like something I love. My dissertation is going to be based on social media, and I kind of just, that's like where I see myself going. Or I want to be a theatre manager, because obviously, you know, I've said about this before, I love theatre, I love musicals, and I already do voluntary work in the theatre, and I kind of see what they have to do, so I kind of like the idea. Okay, I'm now going into this palette, and I mean, I've seen it already before because I looked at it when I got it, but I've not used it yet, and I really don't know what I'm going to use. I kind of want to go pinky. I might. So I think I'm going to use Boo. Inspire and Firework, and maybe a little bit of Ariel just to get a little bit of colour in there, but I'm not sure. This is I think it's the Ride or Die one. Doesn't say on it, but I'm pretty sure this is yeah, it says on the lid. It is the Ride or Die palette, and I literally love the colours on this. It looks so fantastic. My brushes really need cleaning. Next question. Sorry, I've got distracted by this. Next question is, what inspires you to make videos? So, I don't know what it is. When I started, I didn't really have much inspiration. I just wanted to get into it because I'd always wanted to do it. And then, as time went on, I just, like, think, for right now, obviously, most of my videos are uni videos, or, like, chatty, get ready with me. I am very much a chatty person. I love to talk. Like, my friends say this, I could talk for hours. So this is why chatty get ready with me's work well with me. That on mukbangs, because I just love to talk. I literally live my life talking. Hey, I think I need a little bit of a dog color. I literally talk all the time, and it is, I'm not saying it's a problem, it's not a problem for me anyway. It might be a problem for others, people might get annoyed by it, but I do love to talk. Hence the long chatty get ready with me's. But anyway, so what inspires me is just the ideas, like, I like the ideas of being able to talk about like my uni experience and helping other people who are thinking of going off to uni in September, or not thinking or planning to go off to uni, or like, you know, are thinking of going to uni in the future, depending if like they're younger. Or like even like just sharing my experience. I like to talk, and for me, like, uni has been the best thing for me. That I literally have loved every minute of it, and I just like to share like what is going on, and like mainly that's why I love vlogging. Is that I can't stick to writing a diary. Like, I've tried and I just can't stick to it, but I feel like my vlogs are my way of like sharing my to basically document what's going on. So that's why even when like I have nothing to do, I vlog, because then like in the future I can look back at them and go, oh, I did this happened to me at this time. Oh my god, I love this. I literally love this pink, like, oh my god, like I usually do orange colours, but this pink is amazing. Like, I'm nowhere near the perfect makeup person, but oh my god. Like, these Revolution has got me back into makeup, let's just say this though. Brand deal, please? I'm joking. Next question is what your dream job is. What is your dream job? Well, my dream job is what I said what I want to do after I finish uni, but my real dream job is to be an actress or singer, but I don't have the confidence to do that. I say this, I probably do. Oh, but yeah, that's my dream job, is to be an actress or singer. I love it. Who do you look up to? So in real life, people who I know, I look up to my mum and my dad because they've been through so much and they've overcome a lot of it. Like, no matter how hard their life has been and how hard things have been over the years, they overcome it, especially my dad, because my dad's disabled and, like, he's overcome everything. Like, I'm not going to go into detail about things that happened in my childhood that kind of affected me and makes me more look up to him, but my dad has been an overcomer. He's like, I don't think he sees it, but he is an inspiration, especially to me, because his saying is never give up, and he has never given up. Like, he's still here, he's still fighting, he still goes to the gym even though he can't walk, he still continues to do stuff around the house. He doesn't let, like, his disability get in the way of him. And it makes me so look up to him. My mum has stuck through my dad with all the drama when I was younger, but also like other things that have happened. And because my dad is very, like, he's very loud, he's very, like, bossy in some ways. Like, he is very, like, he wants things done a certain way and he gets annoyed and they argue quite a bit, but my mum has stuck through him and stuck by him no matter what. And thank God that I never watched this. Although, but yeah, no, I am, like, I look up to them. If you're talking, I don't know who else I look up to, really. I look up to, actually, my best friend. She's a year younger than me, but she's, like, been amazing. She is a mum to a 3-year-old. Is it 2-year-old? Why did I say 3-year-old? 2-year-old. 2-year-old. God, I'm going to be killed when I say that. No, he's 2. And he's the most adorable kid ever, and I love him. And I miss him. And, he literally, whilst she was pregnant with him, she had just started uni and she was commuting to London, and she still stuck it out, and she still stuck it out for 3 years. So whilst trying to raise a kid, she has also done her uni degree and is graduating this year, and I couldn't be more proud of her, like, seriously. So yeah, I look up to her as well because she's amazing. So next question is, what is your most memorable moment of uni so far? I literally have too many memories, if I'm honest, from uni. Like, can I just say before I get it, my first impressions of this eyeshadow palette is, it's amazing. It's a bit, like, I think I've gone a bit out there, but I like it, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm now using my Rimmel mascara. I haven't used mascara in so long and I hate using it, but photo shoot has to deal with it. But anyway, I have too many, but I think my most memorable moment would be Masters this year in show choir. So, oh shit. I don't know if any of you keep up with my vlogs, or videos. I did a show. I'm part of my uni show choir, and we did a competition. How long ago? In March the 24th. And it was held in Portsmouth Theatre, and it was called Masters of Show Choir. It was so good, and I think my most memorable moment is just that, because after last year watching them perform, I dreamed to be part of it, and I got the lucky chance to be part of the Master Squad and be part of that competition, and it was such a moving moment, an amazing moment. Like, I'll just show you. This is the Master Squad, and literally it was the most fun I ever had. Like, leading up to it, all of it was fun, rehearsals were fun, doing the actual show was just so fun. Finally, for lips, I'm actually going to be using, this also came as part of the free gift with Superdrug. It's Max Factor Colour Elixir Cushion Nude Glory. I love it. So I'm going to put that on. I really love this eyeshadow. I'm just going to find the other questions because I just realised I have a few more, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Okay, I have one more question, which is kind of perfect because I'm going to do my hair off camera, mainly because I'm going to straighten it quickly and that's going to take me time. So yeah, so the last question is, why did you become a creator, and what is your main goal now? My main goal now is still to make it to 200 subscribers. I would love to make it to 500 by Christmas, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyways, I can try and think positive and believe. Sorry, I can't talk like this. Okay, I love it. I'm literally loving this look. The reason I became a creator though is mainly just, well, more of a YouTuber, doing YouTube, is because I always wanted to. I love watching YouTube and I just was like, why can't I do this? Why I want to do this? So I bit the bullet and I built up my confidence in my uni room last year, and I look back at all my videos from last year and how quiet I spoke in the room compared to now that I'm in this house, and I still know walls are kind of not paper thin, but still thin, so everyone can still hear me talking. But either way, I'm not really bothered because I got used to it and I got confident, but I just wanted it was one, to boost my confidence, and two, I just wanted to do something, like, I love writing my blog posts, but I just wanted to be able to talk and when I have the feeling of needing to talk, I can just get it out, hence why the vlogs are there. So, yeah. Anyway, I am in love with this makeup look. Need to do my hair, it'll put it all together. The eyeshadow, this palette, Roxi's eyeshadow palette is so good. I don't want to say it's beating the Soph one because I love my both Soph palettes, the original one and I forgot what it's called, but the second one, both of them, and I love both of them. That I don't want to say this is beating it, but the colours I've used today, I didn't think it, because I never usually do pink eyeshadow, well I do sometimes, but not like vibrant pink like this. Didn't think I was going to like it, but oh my god, I love it so much. So yeah, but anyway, that is the end of this video. Do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please comment down below and please subscribe to see more content from me and catch up with my other chat again really with me. Thank you to everyone who sent me some questions, and I'm glad I managed to answer all of them. And so yeah, I'll see you again soon with another video.